Introduction to Archaeoastronomy, we will share with you some brief facts about this great science. And this is an opening of the conference, the International Conference of Archaeoastronomy, which is a part of the festival Steps of Pythagoras, which is happening in Samos Island. And scientists from all over the world will be here with us to share with the audience and the public great facts, and we will all discuss matters of archaeoastronomy and archaeophysics. So briefly, archaeoastronomy is a fascinating interdisciplinary field that combines aspects of archaeology, anthropology, and astronomy to study the relationship between ancient cultures and also celestial phenomena. Some details and key aspects we are going to go through in this presentation is the definition, cultural significance, astronomical alignments, ancient calendars, rock art and petroglyphs, cultural variations, modern techniques, interdisciplinary collaboration, and last, preservation and conservation. Archaeoastronomy involves the study of how ancient civilization perceived, understood, and also incorporated astronomical knowledge into their cultures, most of them including the alignment of structures, monuments, and artifacts with astronomical events. Here is a picture of a structure called ziggurat. Ziggurats had astronomical alignments or functions related to religious practices, and of course they used as for calendar observations. Astronomy played a vital role in ancient societies as influenced religious beliefs, agricultural practices, calendars, and navigation. By studying archaeoastronomy, we can gain a lot of insights into the cosmological and symbolic meanings assigned to celestial bodies by different cultures. This is a mosaic from Casa de Lida in Sicily, presenting an astrolabe. Archaeoastronomers examine the alignment of ancient structures, such as temples, tombs, and megalithic monuments, along with the astronomical events that occurred at the time, such as solstices, equinoxes, and lunar phases. Those alignments reflecting a culture's understanding and reverence for celestial events. There are a lot of cultural variations around the archaeoastronomy and how they understood these celestial events. And with archaeoastronomy, the diverse ways in which different cultures interpreted and incorporated astronomy into their beliefs and practices were highlighted. This field allows for comparative studies across various civilizations and geographical regions. Here you see a map and also some pictures of mighty megaliths. And in the map, you can see with three different signs some megalithic chamber tombs with a square, with a circle, some sides of megalithic circles, and with the three-line sign is the sites of megalithic assignments in Europe, and these mighty megaliths were aligned with the winter solstice. Very interesting are the rock art and the petroglyphs that we have found. And often archaeoastronomy involves the study of these rocks, art, and petroglyphs, which sometimes depict celestial objects or events. These ancient artworks provide valuable evidence of the cultural and astronomical knowledge of past societies. Many ancient cultures developed calendars based on astronomical observations, and archaeoastronomers studied this alignment of monuments with specific celestial events to understand exactly how these cultures tracked time back then and how they marked significant celestial occurrences. Here you can see some examples of these calendars. On your left, you can see a petroglyph which suggests the sign of solar eclipse and is found on the south side of a large boulder near the Una Vida in Chaco Canyon. And on your right is this that we call Blanchard's bone in France, in the Paleolithic lunar calendar, and you can see here the phases of the moon from 32,000 years ago. A lot of modern techniques are used in order to understand and gain more insights into this science and understand more these ancient cultures and how they perceived and understood and realized all the phenomena back then, but also more important, how they tried to create science and art together in order to understand the nature. With the years, as archaeoastronomers utilized a lot of advanced tools and techniques, such as computer simulations, satellite imagery and high precision measurements, image analysis to analyze and validate the astronomical alignments of the past and understand their cultural significance. Archaeoastronomy brings together experts and scientists from multiple disciplines, including archaeologists, astronomers, anthropologists, historians, and indigenous knowledge holders, fostering very important collaborative research and deeper understanding of ancient cultures. Actually, archaeoastronomy contributes a lot to the preservation and conservation of ancient sites, along with history. We know for these ancient people and their cultures, along with astronomical alignments. So it helps to raise awareness of the cultural significance of these sites and supports efforts to protect them for future generations. We will see some examples of the regions that ancient civilizations created methods and to study this phenomena. The ancient civilization of Mesoamerica, such as Maya, Aztec, and the Olmec, had really advanced astronomical knowledge and integrated celestial observations into their religious and cultural practices. Many archaeological sites in Mesoamerica contain structures and artifacts that demonstrate their understanding of astronomy. Researchers with the years have extensively studied these astronomical alignments and symbolism in these ancient cultures, and we are very lucky to have a lot of great fundings from back then. Here you see this circle, this round plate from the Olmec civilization. And this is the Tonalpohualli calendar of the Aztec. We have ancient Egypt. Ancient Egyptian civilization has a rich history of astronomical practices. As the construction of monumental structures like the pyramids and temples was incorporated with astronomical alignments and symbolism. The deciphering of hieroglyphic text and archaeological investigations have provided a lot of insights into how ancient Egyptian cosmology and astronomical knowledge were shared and created back then. Here's an image of the design of the ceiling of Sennemot's tomb, who was the chief architect and astronomer during the reign of Queen Hatshepsut. Mesopotamia, the region between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, has come to some of the earliest known civilizations, including the Sumerians, the Babylonians, and the Assyrians. Mesopotamian astronomy played a vital role in the religious and administrative systems. Many cuneiform texts containing astronomical observations and mathematical calculations have been discovered, and they provide valuable insights into their astronomical practices. And we have ancient Greece, ancient Greek civilization, which had a profound influence on the development of Western astronomy and, in general, the scientific thinking. Greek astronomers such as Hipparchus and Ptolemy made significant contributions to the understanding of celestial phenomena. Greek mythology and philosophy also incorporated astronomical themes, which are reflected in their art and literature. And because of mythology, art, and philosophy, we now know more about how ancient Greek civilization had understood of the cosmogony. Ancient China civilization. Sorry. Yes. This is, we see here, yes, two calendars from Paleocastro in Crete on your left, and on your right, the Antikythera, very well-known Antikythera mechanism, which I think now is almost complete. Ancient China has a long history of astronomical observations and also in the development of celestial calendars. Ancient Chinese astronomers made important discoveries, such as the recording of supernova and the prediction of eclipses. Chinese archaeological sites often contain astronomical instruments and observatories. Here you see two coins that they present on your left the planets and the constellations. And on your right is the front side of the coin. Oh, no, it's a different coin with the moon. Archaeoastronomy provides a lot of valuable insights into the ancient human quest in order to understand and further interact with the cosmos. By examining the astronomical practices of these past civilizations and with the understanding of the science we have now and also the technology, we can appreciate more the depth of human ingenuity and cultural diversity across different historical periods and geographical regions. Thank you.